but there's a certain expectation,
Yeah.
that people expect.
Because, okay, so here's the other thing about us is that we are in the South.
Right.
God bless them.
Right.
We are in the South. So there is an expectation when you are the preacher's kid.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually two expectations. I don't know if it's the same in the black preacher world as it is the white preacher world, but the preacher's kids were the ones you always watched out for.
Yeah.
Because they were into shenanigans.
Right. It's the same. Trust me.
Okay,
It's the same.
All right. Well, like I swear it is just like in this society that we live in now, we're living in, primarily Christian,
Mm-hmm. The Bible Belt.
The Bible Belt,
Yeah.
yes. And people are very open and opinionated about their beliefs.
They are.
So it's hard to be in radio and keep things spicy and current because let's be honest, the current situations today are not Baptist friendly.
No.
Like we can't talk about Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh man,
Yeah.
There's so many subtitles and subtopics that we could talk about.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to them.
Yes.
All of them. But continue. Please.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for me. I mean, I'm just doing my thing.
Yeah, but you do it. You don't like ever indulge because you're so good at this. You're so
Thank
good
you.
at music. You're so good at producing. Like you can make anybody sound good.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, you seriously you can. You can make
I
anybody sound good. And you like gave me so many tips. I mean, so many tips and kind of like put me under your wing.
My wing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, you have it's just like a producer. You see the talent.
Yeah.
When you see the talent and what can work and what it can go with, you can't help but to play with it.
Yeah, it was absolutely like just had no idea what the hell I was doing. That's exactly what it was.
Your daughter has your exact sound.
Yes, she does. Mm-hmm.
Y'all talk, and I'm almost like, well, wait a minute, which one's talking? I can't tell.
We get it all the time. People at work,
really,
all the time. Yes, I know. And you've seen my kids grow up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've been chatting back and forth a lot. It's just changed in different ways. You know, early years it was me listening to you DJ.
You were such a little baby then.
I know.
I've been doing this since I was 17.
I thought so.
Yeah. 17.
Oh, it's in your blood.
Yeah, I'm not 17 anymore.
Yeah.
So that lets you know
You're
just how long I've been doing it.
37. Hey, 37 was a good year for me. What was one of your best years? Like if you had
tough.
to look back on an age and a time in your life, like what were you doing? What age were you at?
Probably. See, that's hard to say because my career has different chapters. So the beginning, I cherish the beginning years, because I was young. Everything was wow.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a certain innocence,
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
Where were you
That's
in
really
your
tough.
Where were you in your groove? Where were you?
Hot 105. Hot
Okay.
105 is probably my greatest.
Okay.
I did mornings
Yeah.
there. It was really good.
Okay. And so, like, what time period was that?
My age or just time period year?
Like, what was that in the 80s? The
No,
90s?
yeah, that was early 90s.
So I'm thinking music.
Yeah. So you're
Prince.
definitely Prince.
Mhm.
Although that's more 80s.
Yeah,
I would
late
probably
80s.
say Vanilla Ice, New Jack Swing,
Mm-hmm.
R. Kelly. Sorry, R. Kelly.
Yeah, right. We gotta say it.
we gotta say it. More 90s.
Yeah.
And
And that was
I had a ball.
Yeah, that was my. I like that too.
Yeah.
I mean, I was, I was a young kid, but it was a fun time. But I'll be honest. Like, I think some of my favorite years were in my 30s.
You think so?
Yeah, because I think, well, for me personally, and this is just my opinion. Obviously, we have to state everything that way now.
Mm-hmm.
This is just my opinion. But I feel as though I didn't really grow a brain until I was like 28.
Okay.
Like, so I left home. I mean, I didn't leave home. I didn't go home with like a backpack or anything. Like, I got married young, and I was 21,
Mm-hmm.
and had kids early, and then had breast cancer at 26, and after that, like, I was about 28, and now I had been through some things at that point, and so then I was like, oh, wait a minute, all this just happened,
Right.
and like, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I've got these two little humans that look at me like I know what I'm doing, and I don't know what I'm doing. So that's when the breakdown started. That's when it was just like, nobody had a rule book.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody had an instruction manual. You have the what to expect when expecting.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go through month to month of what the baby's doing and developing and all this thing. But then you get to the first year. And the first year, you've got the book and how to, go through things that happen.
You were a young mom too.
I was a young mom, yes. And, then I had chemo, and I was, sick, and I had surgeries, and I had, the whole cancer thing, and I had a 3-month-old, and then I had a 3-year-old. So,
wow.
Yeah, I just didn't feel like I grew a brain until I was about 28. And so I said all that to say, once that kind of ended, and things kind of settled down, I think like 33 was a good age. Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty good. I can see that.
I was getting divorced.
Yeah. But you had already had a lifetime before, by the time you were 33, you had already lived a very unique life.
Yes. Yes, it was. It was.
See, my life is just strictly radio. You just go all the way through. It's just depending on, okay, I was at this radio station. Then I was at this radio station. Then I was at this radio station. Mm-hmm. So it's all.
And you were getting this Corvette, and you were getting this Corvette.
I didn't get my first Corvette until 1999.
Really?
Yeah. So I had Ford Escort, and I was trying to work my way up to it.
Yeah.
I got it.
You did. You got 2 of them.
Yeah. And another one. And another one.
Uh-huh.
I've had 7 Corvettes.
Really? How many do you currently have?
3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
3.
I'm trying to handle the addiction, but now they got this new one out.
There's always going to
don't
be a
look
new
good.
one. Yeah. There's always a new one around the corner, Bryant.
Oh, yeah.
Always a new one.
But this is our new show, Make It Make Sense, and we're going to be doing all this. Now, if you like this kind of material, we need everybody to like, subscribe, and share. Mm-hmm. Am I right?
Yes, and drink wine with it.
And drink wine with it, because that's what we got right here.
Yes.
When you like the show, it tells YouTube to send it out to more people. So the engagement is always good. You can like or dislike it. I don't care which one. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just as long as you hit the like or dislike button.
So then people will see this.
Right. Then people will see
wearing my homebody shirt. It's probably not the best. But.
Well, the red kind of goes over it.
Oh,
so you don't have to worry. No,
how much can you do with all this? Like, you can. How much can you produce?
Oh, I can produce. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. We're gonna take this thing with travel, and we're gonna be interviewing people and doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. It's time.
It's time.
It's time to so COVID changed everything. And so, we couldn't travel for a while. We were told what we could do. And so now it's kind of like, what are we waiting for?
Exactly. So that's what
with
we're
everything.
doing. Yeah.
With everything. And we want to take you guys along with us. And we hope that some of the things that we talk about kind of resonates with you.
Mm-hmm.
We hope that, we can shed some light on some things, or even ask some questions that maybe you guys have answers to, because I believe I can speak for both of us. We are 2 of the most non-confrontational people.
This is true.
I mean, I spent my whole life Bryant. Just trying not to hurt people's feelings.
I could totally see that.
And you've been the same way.
But there's people out there be like, no, it ain't.
No, well, there's always those people. Yes. But I think for the most part, like, we have always like steered away from conflict.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I think that one thing that we learned about our show that we had in the past was that we let the people have more of a dialogue with us.
Right.
Because, we want to be heard.
Mm-hmm.
We want to be heard. We want to feel heard. And so I think that, we need to be able to talk about some things in a kind environment and be able to open up some discussions. And, I'm learning every single day. Like, I'm learning something new every day. And when I get on the news, I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it really happened. I don't know if it's a smoke screen for everything else. Like, and I'm just trying to figure it out. And the more I talk to my clients and the more people I come in contact with, we all kind of have the same questions.
Mm-hmm.
And we all kind of want to talk about it, but we feel like we can't talk about it because we don't want to offend anybody. Well, let's talk about it.
And we're going to be having phone calls. Also, I need for you to leave a comment.
Yeah. Yes.
Let
us
comments
know.
are good.
Yeah. We want to know, I'm sure some of them will probably be like,
Oh, yeah, they're going to be off the
me
chain. I'm not going to lie.
Well, I mean, there's going to be that.
But that's good, though.
That is. And that's totally fine because, we're just another group of people that are, just trying to see what's out there. And, so if you like it, good. And if you don't, move on. And, hey, with no harm, no foul.
What's the name of the show?
Make it make sense.